I wasn't necessarily looking for a coach. I knew that I'd been consulting for a long time. I'd had my own business for a while. I got to a point where the work I was doing and the offers I was making wasn't really entirely in line with what I wanted to do and who I am and the type of people I wanted to work with and the types of work I wanted to do. So I wasn't actually looking for a coach. I was looking for a way forwards, and I happened to stumble upon a coach. Firstly, because she stood out. So she stood out on LinkedIn as somebody talking directly to me. I could tell by her content and the way she showed up that she'd had a similar background to me, senior leader in big corporations for 20 years, and that I was at an impasse, fork in the road of my next stage of life. And she was somebody that would help me get my kind of mind right and my business to that next level. And actually, when I started to work with Brenda, I didn't actually know what that was. So I was really drawn to her clarity, and the fact that she helps us to find clarity, and a clarity that is very, very authentic to who we are, both kind of now who we are and also what our aspirations are. So I think that was what really drove me to you, was that combination of clarity and potentiality. I'm also a coach and a consultant. So a lot of the tools I was aware of, a lot of the tools I was using with clients successfully on my own, and a lot of the tools I was self-coaching. So the game changer with Brenda has been that even though I knew this stuff theoretically, I was really effective in being able to help other people. I thought I was applying it to myself, but I wasn't doing it all the way through. She's helped me to really hold a mirror up to myself, but in a much more loving and productive way. And it's actually forced me to feel my feelings. I've always been very good at acknowledging my feelings, like, oh, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling frustrated. I've been very, very well practiced at not allowing myself to feel that. And I actually remember for the first few months with Brenda, kind of trying to go into a negotiation with her in terms of trying to get her to convince me the benefit of feeling my feelings. I just was not convinced. And it took a while, it took months. And I'm a convert. I'm a convert. And the reason I'm a convert is because when we feel our feelings, it allows us to let them pass much, much quicker. Yeah, so I've been a part of it for about 6 months. The first 4 months, what I noticed was very much around, it was, to be quite honest with you, to feel my feelings was a new thing. And I did not realise quite the extent to which I didn't feel my feelings. Because I'm really sensitive, I've got a lot of empathy. But I was noticing my feelings, I was intellectualising them, I wasn't feeling them. So the first few months was really, really tough, actually. And I was like, oh my goodness, what have I signed myself up to? Just wasn't used to it. And then when I kind of surrendered, it was defeated, surrendered to that, a huge sort of, sounds naff, but a huge peace came over me. Because I've already got the intellectual capacity to examine my thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, now that they're kind of not getting stuck there, I'm able to take much more action on the sorts of things that I want to be doing. I wasn't stuck because I was highly functioning, I was making a lot of money, but it was just hard work. It was just hard work. So everything just flows much easier now. I am outside of my comfort zone a lot more, and more recently, I'm all about taking the action, knowing that I will fail a lot of the time, and that's okay. Because when those feelings come up, I can manage them and put them down. So it's been transformative for me. My brain wants to say everybody, but I don't think that's true, actually. I think anybody that has a little bit of a suspicion that they can be more, do more, have more, whatever more means to them, it's different for all of us. More love, more confidence, better relationships, more alignment in your business. So If you suspect that there is more inside you, and there is inside all of us, then those are the people that I think you could really help. And I know one of the things for me with this program was being part of that community of like-minded people, and ambitious, sensitive, caring, kind, at times struggling women. I'm so grateful for that. That's been a real blessing of this program, which I didn't expect to have. So that sense of community has actually made that journey just easier. I did join at a time where financially it probably wasn't the best time for me, and the investment that I've made has paid for itself from my mental health, my relationships, my bank balance, my confidence in the future over and over. So I do recognise that the finances can get in the way. Best decision I ever made, best decision, and it's an absolute bargain, great value, absolute bargain.